Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some of the goals that Norwich scored last year. Now it's been a while since the season has finished. Today is our first game back after pre-season, so I decided I was going to take a quick look back at some of my favourite goals. Some of them I picked because they were good, some of them I picked just because I enjoyed the moment. I've picked 6, but special shout out to Marco Stiepermann and Kenny McLean, scored some fantastic goals. I didn't pick any of theirs because I went there for the goals that I thought, but both of their goals against Bristol City, Stiepermann, Bristol City away, and Kenny McLean, Bristol City at home, fantastic goals. But the goals I have picked, I've picked because they were important, or I'll explain for each of them actually. But yeah, so the first goal I've picked is, and I'm going to do them in order of when they happened. So the first goal I've picked was from the Norwich 3, Bolton 2 game. This was in December 9th. Basically, the reason I picked this one, it was a fantastic finish for starters, but it was also Norwich had let a 2-goal lead slip, and you can see I did a vlog for Norwich versus Bolton. I will tag it up in the top right, and we were 2-0 up at half-time or just after half-time, and then Bolton mounted a comeback. Now, bear in mind, Bolton were struggling. They mounted a comeback to make it 2-2, and we was like, oh no, I think they scored something like 87th minute. Sammy Amiobi then got sent off, and then this is what happened afterwards. So Vrancic has got the ball, finds, is that Steve? No, Todd Cantwell, plays it out to Jamal Lewis. Back to Todd Cantwell, who then crosses it. I think Jordan Rhodes competes, and then Teemu Pukki on the volley. What a finish that is. That was one of the goals. And another goal I should have mentioned as well was when we beat Millwall at home 4-3. Teemu Pukki's goal in that one we found ourselves 3-2 down going into injury time, and then came back to win 4-3. And I don't know how. Just the team spirit is fantastic. By the way, new shirt. Get yourself one because it's a fantastic shirt. Yeah, like that was just an incredible moment when that goal went in. I was sat at the other end of the stadium, and I couldn't quite see how good it was. I saw that Teemu Pukki was obviously airborne, but when you watch it on the replay, it's even better than what it was in person. But to be able to get the 3 points from that game was incredible. The second game I've picked, the second goal, is Onel Hernandez versus Nottingham Forest. I was there for this one. Did a match day vlog for this one. Check it out; it'll be there. Incredible goal. This is another one of them comeback goals. So we going into injury time found ourselves 3-1 down. In fact, going into the I think it was about 78 minutes to go. Well, 78 minutes gone. We found ourselves 3-0 down. Mario Vrancic then scores a deflected strike, which, yeah, we needed that bit of luck. We dominated the game without actually doing anything. And then all of a sudden we found ourselves heads up looking for it once Vrancic scored that goal. I think it was Vrancic anyway. But yeah, so this is the third goal. Onel Hernandez, we went into injury time, there was announced 6 minutes, and I remember everybody was like, this is going to be it. We can do it. Of course, we have that belief at this point. We'd already done it several times. So we go into injury time knowing that we need 2 goals to get something. Then Onel Hernandez scores about 3 minutes into injury time. We know there's 6 minutes of added time. So we know there's possibly going to be a bit longer anyway. So this is what happened in the 7th minute of injury time. So Tim Closer gets the ball. Nice little pass there out to Onel Hernandez. Runs the ball. Tries to cross but fails. Defender fails to clear it. Teemu Pukki then plays it out to Ben Godfrey. Tim Closer was a nice little dummy. And then Onel Hernandez just sticks the ball in. Signature flip. I mean, I'm from Nottingham. I've said this in many videos. I said this in the actual matchday vlog. I'm from Nottingham. My family's Notts County. So for me, this was always going to be a huge game. This was always going to be one of them this is always one of them fixtures when it's Norwich versus Nottingham Forest. I look to, and I always think like, let's go and beat them. So in order to do that was incredible. We should have won the game quite comfortably, but it says it all. You look at Daniel Farke's face. The passion, everything was just. The moment that goal went in, like the little dummy from Tim Closer as well, was just perfect. Then we skip forward, so that was 2 in December. Then we skip forward. This is the one game I wasn't at, but I decided to include this because it was such an important goal. I could have picked any of the goals from this game, but I picked this one because of the quality and also the fact that what went on to happen afterwards. So we knew this was going to be a game going into it. We were first and Leeds were second, I believe, or we were second, Leeds were first, I think. So we knew going into the game, big game, 6-0. We need to get the win in order to create space. 5 minutes into the match, we get a free kick, and up steps Mario Vrancic, and this happens. Now, I'm trying to think, because there it looked like it took a deflection. I can't remember if it did take a deflection, but he did then go on to score a free kick. Oh, it did deflect off Adam Forshaw. He did then go on to score a free kick against Sheffield Wednesday, and it was very similar, and I just realised I could have included that as well. But what a finish. And of course, we then went on to win that match. Top 2 clash, went on to win it. Like, perfect. That was first 5 minutes of the match. Then I picked this one again, first goal of the match. This was literally a week later, on the Sunday. Another matchday vlog I did. I was there for this one. We won 3-0, but I picked this one because, not even the quality of it. It was quite a scrappy goal by our standards, to be fair. But I picked this one because it was an important goal. It set the tone for the rest of the match. And even though we kind of went on to struggle a bit for the rest of the first half, we were good. We were decent enough in the first half. And then the second half, we then went on to just batter them. Well, I wouldn't say batter. We had 3 shots on target the whole match and scored all 3. So, we were just better than them. So yeah, obviously it starts off, I think that's Max Aarons down the right. Cross in, Onel Hernandez has a shot, headed away. Mario Vrancic ends up actually getting injured, heading the ball there. And then Onel Hernandez. Again, I didn't actually realise that I put 2 Onel Hernandez in. Onel Hernandez with the finish. I mean, can you ask for more? For a start in a match, it was, as I said, it was, by our standards of the season, it was very scrappy. Signature flip there as well, I've shown that twice in this one. For Mario Vrancic to put his head in there where he knows he's going to end up getting hit is fair play to him. Well deserved that win in the end. Yeah, not really sure what else to say about that one. Check out the vlogs as I'm mentioning the matches. Just feel free to check out the matchday vlogs. Now this is my favourite goal of the season because just the pure quality and this is why we refer to him as football heaven. I'm sure most Norwich fans will know what game I'm talking about and what goal I'm talking about. Just an incredible goal all around. It's Emi Buendia against Hull. His second goal of the game. I'll just play it. Nice little flick. Back heel. Boom. Now tell me that goal is not the definition of football heaven. And here's the thing as well. David Marshall, good goalkeeper. He had a fantastic game, that one. And again, I did a matchday vlog of this, by the way. David Marshall kept them in the game, and yet Emi Buendia was just put it through his legs, as you do. Just look at that flick, though. Honestly, that's probably my favourite. one of my favourite moments of the season. I think my favourite moment was when we went 1-0 up against Ipswich. Or actually, you know what? My favourite moment was this one. Now I'm going to play it straight through. The first bit isn't the best part, but the second part is. I'm just going to play it through and, you know, let you guys watch. So, yeah. That's the first part. That's the bad part. But then we pick the ball up. Ben Godfrey has the ball. Mario! Okay, so that is my favourite moment of the season. The second that goal went in, I'm up. I'll put a circle, but I'm up in the corner somewhere. That for me was season defining. I mean, I'd say the Leeds game was more season defining, to be fair, but that was the best goal of the season. The way he's just kind of received the ball. I mean, admittedly, Blackburn's at fault there for giving him so much space. They should know by now he can shoot from distance. If they don't know that, you know, they should have looked at that more in the training. But for him to be able to hit it like that in such an important game, especially considering the fact that seconds before Timu Puki missed from like a yard, he's picked the ball up from about 25 yards and just smashed it into the top corner. And that was the goal which ultimately went on to seal our promotion. And then obviously he also scored a goal that sealed the title, even though we didn't actually technically need to win because Sheffield United drew their game. But yeah, so that was quite possibly my favourite Norwich goal ever, to be fair. Being there, it was absolutely insane. Like, the first goal was good enough. The moment that first goal went in, it was like, that's it, we're going to do it. We're doing it, because we knew at that point a win sealed promotion no matter what. So, yeah, we were... Safe to say, me and Tom were very happy. And again, this is another one that I did a matchday vlog for, so I'll put a card up for it. We were very much deserving of promotion in the end. We had a very good season. Like, there were so many other goals I could have put in. Marco Stiepermann versus Bristol City and Kenny McLean versus Bristol City again. Who else was there? Timu Puki away to Bolton I could have put in. Although I did put him at home to Bolton in. Like, there is honestly so many season-defining goals and so many important goals. Millwall at home, Timu Puki. Timu Puki in the 94th minute, was it? Whatever it was, 96th minute. Ipswich away, Moritz Leitner. Could have put that one in. Let me know what your top goals are for the season. Like, what's your top 5 or top 6, or what goals stand out most to you? And yeah, because I'm interested to know if people will agree with me or if people will mention a goal I've forgotten. I've tried to remember as many goals as I could, but can't remember all of them. But yeah, so that's literally all of that. Overall, I'm now very much looking forward to the season getting started in the Premier League. Got my Premier League badge on. Got my season ticket coming through soon, hopefully. And yeah, so expect more matchday vlogs. So if you're a Norwich fan, feel free to subscribe for more Norwich City content. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and in the meantime, until the next video, I will see you then.